My Hensight bowls have helped me achieve my greatest dreams, one of the most special being a gold medal at the Commonwealth Games. No matter where I am in the world, my Hensight bowls suit any surface and feel comfortable in the hand.
The Traralgon Bowls Club. Amazing food for you and your family. Function rooms for celebrating with your friends. Corporate spaces for meetings and conferences. With special benefits for members. Visit us today at the Traralgon Bowls Club. More than just a bowls club.
The Morwell Bowling Club is your place for fun and food. Come and try bowls and make new friends. Have coffee or bring the family for lunch or dinner. The Morwell Bowling Club. Visit us today on Hazelwood Road.
You guys can start when you're ready. 2.25 hours, go for it. Good morning everybody and welcome back to the Henselite Victorian Open. We're at the pointy end for 2025. My name's Tony Schill. We're bringing you the match this morning. Mixed pairs semi-final action.
Thanks, Brenton. Cheers, pal. Brilliant. Hi, Tone. I'm here. I'm back.
Morning.
Did you miss me?
Whoa. Yes. This is literally the first end. Jack roll just being completed by Leanne Poulson, her partner, Maddie Robertson. They'll be up against the combination from Moama of Cass Millerick and Kevin Anderson, the other semi-final. A couple of rinks over, Carla Miles leading for Mitch Sidebottom and Chelsea Pollock leading for Todd Trewarn, the winner of both semis. Will obviously play in the final after this match. So strong Moama contingent. 3 of the 4 players on this rink representing Moama. They'll know each other's games very, very well. Imagine it'll be played. Good jokes every now and again, but it's very quiet in here. So we are going to have to be a little quiet. Outside, we've got some integrated pairs action. We've got some under 18s action. We'll see some of them later on today, I'd imagine. Righto, Sammy. I'm going to put you on the spot. Who wins?
Cassandra and Kevin, I think, based off the lead battle.
Oh, I don't think you should write off Leanne Poulson. I'm going for Poulson and Robertson.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's no fun if I just go the same pick.
This is awkward. It's like quiet.
It's really quiet.
Real
It's
quiet.
only 2 matches on. Bit too early for the crowd to be rocking in on a Saturday morning, so
We need music.
we need music and we need a lot of comments on YouTube and Facebook, please, people. Help us out.
Send help, please. First up from Cassandra.
Yeah, 2 right on it, Leanne Poulson. Got a couple behind, though. Can drag the jack back. Sit the shot bowl.
Here's Robo's effort in the quarterfinal, by the way, to get them out of that one. Extra end sort of stuff.
Bowl.
Both bowls.
Well captured
Clean.
by Sammy Rogers.
You're welcome.
Put onto Facebook, so if you want to have a look on the Bowls Vic Facebook page, you'll see 2 down.
Sneaky.
Huge drive from Robbo. Gets 1 bowl onto the other that was at a, well, greater than a 45-degree angle. Less than, if you want to put it that way. It's an absolute belter. Morning to Danny469 watching on YouTube. We are very well.
Read out the whole username.
Yeah.
Why does it need the 469? You just said, hey, Danny.
What if Danny468 was listening?
Oh.
Look, mate,
Confusion.
there's more than one Danny. Swanee Wallage, though, the Mirror Moama, he'll be very interested in this match. He'll have a tough time working out who to cheer for. Moama faithful all over the place. Matthew will be keeping an eye on Leanne Poulson, fellow New Zealander. Sammy Rogers, your mixed pairs partners in the chat.
Who?
Hey, good morning.
Mixed pairs?
Mixed.
No, that's
pairs.
not what I wanted you to read out. I wanted you to read out Jake McNabb's comment. I didn't care that Liv was in the chat.
Are you going to do more Cool Runnings quotes?
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up, it's mixed best time.
You read that.
No, I didn't.
You just cheating.
Put you on mute.
Nice little compact head here, early days. Just the one to Kevin Cass. Robbo with that familiar left hand has all the shots in the book. Been a hell of a player over a very long period of time. Still the one. Our marker, paddler Peter Barnett. It's an ITO, does a terrific job, been umpiring all week. And now got the paddles duties in this mixed pairs semi-final. Fair old bowl here from Kev. Very much
Other side of that
copy
bowl,
of his
another.
first.
Robert can probably play this a little bit more confident. Doesn't want to turn his own through the head. Last bowl only managing, what's that, 2, 4, 5, maybe 6th shot. Couple of fifths. Don't think he can afford to go too big and turn his own through the gap and run away.
Here he goes. Certainly on a wider track. Just going to miss on the high side. If he was going to miss, it needed to be on the high side. So no great stress. Still one down. Kevin Anderson.
Pretty nice speed that actually from Robbo to get the jack all the way through, but not rip his own rod out. Kevin looking at something a little different.
Well, I think it is his best option because he can't afford to touch the jack.
Backhand up through the split. Turn Robbo's out of the head. Could make a couple.
There we go.
Very close here. Once Robbo's out the head. Oh, great ball, mate. Opening end. Well played. Well played, Kevin.
Michael Stevenson. Didn't take long, did it, mate? Yeah, that is a ripping bowl from Kevin Anderson. We saw that one on the replay. Had options. Is it 3 or is it 4? While we get to that, Adam Easton in the Facebook comments saying got home late from work last night and watched the replays of our matches last night. Said he saw 2 of the best matches he's ever seen. It is confirmed as 3 to Kevin Cass. First end, 15-end match. Yeah, the match between Mitch Sidebottom, who's out playing in this other mixed pairs semi, and Matthew Flapper. So I think a 21-20 result in the end, and just had everything. Absolute ripper. Morning, Cooper Westcombe. Tanya West asking why isn't this being played in a ditch rink. So this is the semi-final. The final is played immediately after, so we need to have it on different rinks. And then later on today, there's a men's triples final and a couple of other matches that will be played. So we're just making sure the players don't play on the same rink is the reason for that, Tanya West.
The triples final, of course, involving both the skips in this game, as well as the man skipping a couple rinks over and Mitch Sidebottom as well. So there you go.
It's a real delicate balance in finals time, particularly when you have a number of players who are in multiple finals. So Chelsea Pollock is in that category. Mitch Sidebottom's in that category. Matty Robertson, Cass Millerick, Kevin Anderson. There's a number.
Who's the Sam Atkinson look-alike behind the back of the rink watching a couple rinks over? Wait for this when Cass is on the mat. Look in the background.
Nice bowl, Leanne Poulson. Yes. Not sure. Danny saying shot of the day's already been played. Well, could be right. Bit of a giggle as he says it. And morning to you, Irene Gregg. Tam Gregg is watching in Edinburgh, Scotland. Nice part of the world. Been there and had a look at the castle. Yeah, a little feather past the jack. Didn't quite touch it, but well played, Leanne Poulson. Chelsea Pollock and Todd Trewarn pick up a single on the opening end of the other semi-final. They're up against Carla Miles and Mitch Sidebottom. Sandra Wallace saying that's Mitch's wife, Sammy. So there you go. Bit of a look-alike. Excellent head building. Congratulations, players. Leanne Poulson with the advantage, holding one.
Them egg and bacons never miss, do they?
No.
They happen all week.
Very, very good, the egg and bacon rolls here. And it's Mitch's mum with the blonde hair beside as Kevin Anderson goes with a bit of weight.
Oh, belly the Jackie up.
Yeah.
I'll kill it. Nope, stays in.
So there'll be a good 6 foot of room between Jack and Bowl.
Jack's gone to the right of the number, Bowl to the left. As you said, you'd probably back Robbo to draw at least one, if not two, inside that. As 3 goes at it.
He's got about 4 yards of room, Semi.
Wonder with this. One was good enough, only just getting to the tee.
Last shot, but still well and truly beatable.
You reckon that's the shot? You're kidding yourself.
Second shot, maybe.
Both the boys thought it was in the same spot. It's not. It's up in the ditch.
Playing the old rules, drawing to the tee.
Quick up. And White needs to beat. Now needs to sit. Goodbye. Half interested.
Also quick.
Play this pretty good. Or not. I'm a good judge.
Or not.
Never looked like stopping. Not exactly a drawing to the ditch clinic. I think it's 1 to Kevin still.
Was.
Close up.
Very close.
Shot ball coming in. Just needs to stay on, and does, and that'll do the job for 1. Nicely played. And no way you're getting 2 out of that.
Might be closer than you think, Samwell.
It's not. Get off it.
They're pulling
That's
the tape
not
out.
to.
If this is wrong, what shall be your penalty?
I'll have to be off commentary for the rest of the day.
I'm not sure where the problem is with that comment, but I just sense there is one.
Oh no. Oh. That's close. That's closer than I thought.
You are a clown.
Good catch. Yes, well played. Yeah, I get to be on commentary. Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's a win for everyone. Sorry about that, everybody. Now you have to have Sammy in commentary for the rest of the day.
Finals day, fire up a bit.
He did want to commentate on his own, actually, which is a touch rude. But
Well, no one else is here, apart from you. Everyone else has done a disappearing act.
They have.
A few guest commentators over the next few days, I reckon.
Or just not arrived yet. A big win to have Sammy in commentary all day, says Scully. Yeah,
Oh,
fair
man.
call. Fair call. I hope you're resting up, Scully. You need to get that leg right before state championships, which start in the city of Greater Bendigo. Brendan Elliott in with a long post on Facebook. Morning to you. Plenty of action going on outside. Under 18s. Integrated pairs. Plenty of finals today. What do we have on the schedule, Semi? We've got mixed pairs semi on now.
Many finals to be had. Not really. I think there's only... Well, I think there's 3. So mixed pairs finals straight after this.
Yep.
Have a lunch break. Come out, play the men's triples final, which, as we touched on, might be a fair game of bowls. Given what we've seen from a few of the players involved in that over the last week. Women's pairs semi alongside that one. And then tonight is the women's triples final alongside the men's quarterfinals down to the last 8. I thought the men's final had already been played in the round of 32 yesterday between Nathan Black and Michael Stevenson. So there was still 32 left. And then it even got better after that between Tangles and Mitch. And turns out there's still 8 people going. So
we had a belter of a game with Nathan Black off camera, Nathan Black and Bailey Randall as well. I think that was 21-19.
19.
Hard to believe a 17-year-old playing so well.
I feel like it's the best singles field, probably the best field in general.
Yep.
We've had while being down here. One of the best games anyway.
The women's singles, they're down to semi-final action there. I'm looking forward to great opportunities in our women's singles matches. Of course, 2 matches remaining. Joe Martin from Lakes Entrance up against Selena Goddard.
Close game last night for Joe Martin as well.
It was a ripper, went forever. Up against Selena Goddard from Cabramatta/New Zealand. And in the other semi-final, Sammy Atkinson up against Andrew Todorovic. Yeah, good leading from Cass Millerick. One short one, but 2 other pretty good. Holding a
wonderful.
couple.
Did you just break the chair?
No, they're the squeakiest chairs going around though.
Giving it a chance. There's a Robo. And see you later, shot bowl.
So quick on the mat is Kevin Anderson. Tough work for Josh, who produces the show. Gonna have to have the fastest fingers in the West.
Pew, pew, pew. Pace wasn't too bad.
Is there any value in Robbo swatching over hands now somewhere? See if he can drag the jack back.
I think he just needs to probably get back to the draw now. Get another one thereabouts. Without putting it next to his own bowl. And if he does, then Kevy will line up. Wants to get right down now. Oh, and fell back and got a touch up. That's nicely played. We forced Kevy to stick to the draw, but a fraction over, can't trail it. Flicks it out to the side here. Cash can potentially make 2 or 3.
It's close.
Some hope. Let's get down now. Oh, plenty there. What was that?
Robbo. Sort of said, I don't know much, but I know I've got to get one in there.
wonder if there's any value in him trying to draw underneath on his back end.
That's what I reckon too.
Maybe not.
He's nervous about this collection of white balls out on the right-hand side of that shot.
I think he's probably right on his forehand to get around those. Doesn't want to really miss under and then give Kivy a nice shot to play the same weight and spring the jack all the way out and still score. Wants to force Kivy to play the harder weight. Be interesting to see if he's able to get all the way around and cover. And Kivy tries to play something a bit more delicate to just trail it sort of 2 feet or so, or goes big. Depends if he's left with a few thirds after this or not. Hasn't played this too bad here, Matthew Robertson.
This is very well played.
That's pretty much where his foot was when he left the head.
Yep.
Probably close to 4 shot as well, so see if Kevin tries the same or maybe tries to line this one up. I didn't think he was far away with his last one. Just held slightly. This will be large. Under, but still a chance to get one out. Oh. Wasn't far away getting the shot bowl in the end. Looked under out the hand. Never looked like getting the shot bowl in the end. Very close, good effort.
Couple of singles in a row to Robertson Poulson.
Other semi?
Other semo is a lead of Chelsea Pollock, Todd Trewarn, 2 shots to 1 over Carla Miles and Mitch Sidebottom. 3 ends going there. Matt pretty close to the tee. Jack a good 3/4 of the way up. Frank Stake in the Facebook comments, another great game at a great venue. Certainly is. This venue just has absolutely everything you could possibly want. Indoor facility we're playing at, 3 other greens outside. Function rooms, bistros, the whole lot here at Traralgon Bowls Club.
Tell you what, Mrs. Long over in the Henslight booth, I feel like has been busy all week.
Doing
all times of the day.
Over there. Got a couple of great specials on. You get yourself $50 off a set of bowls, at least. I think they had a special yesterday where you got a free bowls towel and stuff like that too. So good leading from Leanne Poulson, 1 on and 1 behind. And Campbell Derrick for AM Sportswear doing a terrific job. Nearly sold out of VO merchandise that's been that popular. They are taking orders for those who didn't get a chance to get one. Have it posted out to you. Slight loose one there from Leanne Poulson.
Fair go here, Tony.
Yeah, good correction.
Up past the front.
In for
Good. It's the best.
Kevin just giving Cass a shake of the hand on the way through. No high five. It was a genuine handshake. I don't know. I don't know how to describe Kev. It'll just
Unique.
Yeah. It'd just be Comedy Central all day. Robbo wants to promote the Leanne Poulson bowl. Does that. Don't think he rests him for shots. Still a shot with Millerick and Anderson.
Getting down late. This is quite fair.
There's a good bit of turn.
Might be one to Kevin after that. Oh, wow. It's an aggressive call early.
Going big, Matty Robertson.
To be fair, hard to draw the shot. Giving it some hope. I think he's getting it through the jack.
Oh, Jack goes forward, backwards, forwards, sideways.
Where's
Stays in.
the... Which line's the line? Obviously, it goes off the peg, but just to get some sort of guide.
It's still in, so it must be the second of the two. Currently one to Poulson and Robertson. Kev trying to go outside in.
No, I didn't realise he'd already delivered the bowl tone. I thought he was just looking into whether the jack was in or not.
He's very far.
He already got there.
That looks quick to me, but
Good hit. Fair result.
is that quick?
Might kill it here. Just going to land this for two.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Interesting. Kev just querying 2 of 3.
Go it.
Confirmed as 2.
Oh. Probably happy with second here.
Just wants to stop turning now. Does enough. Single to Robinson and Poulson and Samuel. We are all locked up after 4 ends. 3 shots apiece. Good hit by Robbo.
Jack up the green.
Nice hit on the rink next door too. Of course the match. Carla Miles, Mitch Sidebottom up against Chelsea Pollock.
Yeah, real
Todd
good.
Trawn. No change to the scoreboard from earlier. Pollock and Trawn leading 2-1 over there. Similar sort of length. Leanne Poulson has the mat on the tee. Jack about 3/4 the way up. Who's you picking the other match, Samuel?
To be fair, Chelsea Pollock's been playing some very good lead bowls this week. In the women's triples final later on this evening. But Mitch Sidebottom. Seen the unlucky, whoever lost the game last night in the singles was going to be probably unlucky when it was
One of those
could've
games
gone
we
either
don't
way.
like to have a loser in it because they both played so well.
Very Carla and Mitch. Couple down here on his last bowl, just having a look across, and that's the way it'll stay by the look of that.
Well, I'll go Chelsea and Todd. I don't mind Todd's style of play, and as you say, Chelsea's been leading pretty well. So we'll keep an eye on that one. Kevin Marsh saying good evening from Guernsey. Gale's watching from Mandurah. Single
Fair.
up to Todd Trawan and Chelsea Pollock. They now lead 3-1 after 4 ends. That's over Carla Miles and Mitch Sidebottom.
Not exactly a bad opening couple of lead bowls, is it?
Yeah, relatively handy. I mean, look, I'd be satisfied with that if I was skipping Cass. Of course, there's no chance I'm ever going to skip Cass. So.
The time will come. Just not in your lifetime.
Like it's a penalty or something, is it? Morning, Di Cunnington. Hope you're well. Sorry to hear it's a wet and windy Tweed Heads. Stay inside, rug up, grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee.
Tell you what.
Settle in and watch some great bowls like this one from Leanne
Oh,
Poulson.
well, that's nicely played.
Much better. Down one, but gets the jack out in the open. Umpires today, Mark Law and John Roberts. They're doing a great job all week. They'll certainly sleep well on Sunday night when the event's over. Yeah, nice draw bowling, Cass Millerick. Now holding a couple at the changeover. Just a touch wide for Robbo. Put it in the count.
I've just got to go investigating for a sec. Stand by.
It's always a worry when Sam's off investigating, because it could mean anything from the fish and chip menu to who's got what score. Robbo just a touch shy. He'll kick himself a bit with that one. He's down 2, maybe 3. Just the one bowl to come. Will Kevin Anderson pile on the pressure here? Yes, he will. Sits in behind the jack too. Very well played. Robbo with really no option other than to draw. Down 3. Kevin Anderson still has one bowl in reserve too. Looks better. All on the speed, which looks pretty good. I think it might have cut him out and just one, but no, it's confirmed it's 3, so there you go. It's a little bit shorter than what I thought. So just sizing up, concerned about that Matty Robertson bowl. I don't want to promote that, obviously, in for shot or second shot. So trying to work out whether they play changeover of hands for Kevin Anderson and try and navigate a fair bit of traffic. On the forehand. He's now got it in his mind. He's back on the mat. Here we go. Sticking with the same hand, so has to dodge the Robertson bowls. Holding 3, Samuel.
Don't know if he threw it.
No, he rolled it. Cass telling it to hurry, Kev telling it to stop.
Yeah, no turn.
Mixed messages,
it's a
people.
couple. What is it? Looks good for 3, doesn't it?
Yeah, Pete Barnett's got 3 paddles fanned. I'm going to put 3 in the scores because I don't think Pete's ever wrong. Three it is. Pete's never wrong. 5 ends gone. 6-3 the lead to Millerick and Anderson. And Sammy, yesterday we crowned our first 2 champions of the Vic Open for 2025.
Did we?
We did.
Oh, we did.
our club of the year, our small club and large club in terms of the number of entries, which is a good reward for all our clubs that truly support events like the Vic Open. We split the categories into large club and small club. Obviously, a club with 200 members is going to have a decent advantage over a club with 50 members. So we have a large club category and a small club category. And the large club was won by Heathmont, who had a stack of Heathmont players here at this year's Vic Open.
Oh, the Montas.
Across all the disciplines. And the small club was won by Stratford Bowling Club. The small club, about an hour from here or thereabouts, 45, 50 minutes from here, who support the event really, really well. Each of those two clubs have won themselves $1,000 courtesy of Green Line, fabulous makers of the best canopies in bowls. And, the speeches afterwards from the two clubs really showed it did mean a lot for them, particularly a small club like Stratford.
Who spoke? Did Nackers speak for Heathmont?
For Heathmont, it was Dodsey spoke.
Paolo.
And for Stratford, it was the one and only Leonie Flynn.
Oh, wow.
And they were absolutely chuffed. Our thanks, of course, go to Green Line, as we say. Produced wonderful canopies. Nice bowl there from Leanne Poulson. Gets a little help onto the jack.
Mitch side bottom. Not a good result. He's already a couple down anyway. Still 2 down.
Bobby Carlson, the head of our umpires, sitting up on the mezzanine level with his paperwork.
Bobby.
Keeping a watchful eye on things. Hello to you, Stephen Duncan, watching from Aruba. Nice to have you watching on Facebook. Of course, Facebook and YouTube, the two platforms we use for BVTV. And we couldn't produce any of this vision without the generous support of Moama Bowls Club and Dandenong Club.
For attempt.
Yes.
Good shots. What is Liam Poulson doing here? Doesn't want to open it up. Well, that's not good. Good shot, but not good shot.
Here's a question for you, Sammy. If you're playing against a Kevin Anderson, do you change your game style knowing that his drive is a weapon?
Yes. Always play the blocker. Is not a good idea. There's always another shot on than the blocker. Right. Anything but.
I never know if you're serious or not. Every now and again I think you're going to be serious.
Serious take. Blockers, worst idea ever.
Yes, agreed.
Should be banned.
So much risk for quite often very little reward.
I'm trying to change this up on the back end. Don't mind it unless he crashes this. Exhibit A. Big chance for Kevy.
Yeah, going big now.
Okay, that's not going to stay in. And...
Nope.
Nope.
Definitely not in.
Try again.
Not in on the rink next door. Not in anywhere. So we'll set them up. That is the change to the Vic Open for 2025. We've brought in replayed ends. Time limit still remains at 2.25 hours. No use having both. Bit of a ride in the Facebook comments, Sam. Valerie Hardy's watching. Dave Smart's watching from Fife in Scotland. Mark Anthony Rossington watching from the Philippines. And Roy Anthony Campbell's watching from Jandaway Condamine District in Queensland.
Oh, wow. Welcome.
Was a Hoff says this will be a nail biter. He's hoping Robertson, but think the favourite is probably Millerick and Anderson. Chris Miles, watching from Leopold. We have a Carla Miles out here playing. Any relation, Chris?
Fair apply. Oh, man. But it's just a foot or so away.
Swanee Wallage likes our change of replayed ends. It's been very, very popular with everyone. Good morning to you, Ross Edwards from New Zealand. And Janice, who's watching from Milton Ulladulla.
Who's that outside? I want to turn around and watch the
don't
integrated.
know,
Well, I know it was Frank, but I wanted to see what happened.
Very loud.
Couldn't hear it from outside.
If you can get down here to Traralgon Bowls Club, there's integrated pairs outside. There's under 18s. It is all happening. Still one to Poulson and Robertson. It's going to sit in a nice home. Still just the one at the changeover. Nice to have all our viewers watching from all parts of the world, including Steve, who's watching from Warwick in Queensland, and Eileen watching from Mundubbera, South East Queensland. Kev on the forehand. There's a decent amount of turn on his bowls at the end. It's a great effort. It's in for shot. Well played, Kevin Anderson. Got a devastating drive on him, but he's also got a devastating draw shot. Lovely weight from Robbo. Just needs to tidy up the line. Still one to Anderson Millerick. Robbo might be a touch under again. Just missing sitting, well, gets a result of sorts. Just missing sitting down the Leanne Poulson bowl. Gets a result of sorts. Rhonda Malcolm wishing all the under-18s the very best, especially Marley. Well, Marley, unlucky not to be here. In some respects, she was beaten in the quarter-final. 14-13. by Leanne Poulson and Maddie Robertson, I should say. Kev with weight.
Hey.
There's contact. Jack goes this way, that way, and out of bounds. We'll set it up again. Great hit.
Tried its best to stay in, got caught on the wing bowl, but Kevin goes so quick that enough to get back out the other side of the rink.
Noel Lloyd's watching at Tongala. Got good rain overnight. That is great to hear. The farmers need a bit of rain. And Peter van der Vaart is watching from the Netherlands. Side bottom with a big hit on the rink next door, gets the jack all the way through to a waiting bowl. They'll pick up a single. 6 ends gone over there. They're down 2-5.
Update outside is that on this rink right behind us outside is Frank Krislovich against Nathan Black. So Frank up and about, to say the least.
I can imagine. I wonder if we can open the shutters today. It's predicted to be a cooler day. Yesterday was quite warm. Don't know what that does in terms of camera work. I know Cass Millerick, what she does, she puts them close to the jack, a la her first. Morning, Barbara Green. Hope you're well. Most bowls have been cancelled in Sydney. Sorry to hear that. No one ever likes a cancelled game, but the good news is BVTV is here to save the day. We'll have action all the way through till about 7 p.m. this evening. And it'll be on again tomorrow. Speaking of on again, Cass Millerick. Been a great game so far. We've got a couple of killed ends, courtesy of Kevin Anderson. Maddie Robertson's got a good drive on him. And Poulson's draw game's going pretty good too. And Cass Millerick is doing as she always does, playing like a star. One down to that now, sat the shot bowl through. That's not good news, Di Downey. The on aboard fours cancelled Hilltop Chichura due to the rain, so they must have had a bit up there. Good for the farmers, but not good for the bowls. Ask and you shall receive, Sammy.
Yes.
The shutter's opening, so you can go cross-eyed and have one eye on the match in here and one eye on Frankie Krislovich and Nathan Black outside in the integrated pairs. Yeah, 3 great bowls from Leanne Poulson. For those who haven't seen our integrated pairs disciplines before, Sammy, how would you describe it? It's a able-bodied bowler with a registered athlete with a disability? Correct,
and the para-athlete is the one skipping outside today. 3 bowl pairs. 4 sections of 6 teams, so round robin format. 5 rounds each, 8 ends. Nice and quick, so plenty of chance to get on the board even if you lose the first game this morning.
Yep, I can see Tyson Cromie out there. I can see Nathan Black out there.
How good is it?
I can see Shane Hafner out there. I can see Graham Spencer out there. In terms of our para-athletes, I can see Michael Clark out there, Annette Ruffle. Many a state representative in our para squads out there. Fantastic initiative, Bowls Victoria.
Nothing on, but a draw shot on the forehand here. Don't know if he's tried all that hard to actually get near the jack and throw one out here. Oh, wow. If he gets both bowls clean, I'll clap once.
Robbo's going to go quick at this.
Yeah, I think he's pretty stiff to actually get his own out clean without getting up through the jack or any of the shot pole or shot poles.
It's not crazy quick for Robbo. He can't go much quicker than that.
Some hope. It's going to go out of bounds again. We're not having a lot of success in playing the number 6, are we?
No, we've had 3 goes at it. Turns out we're no good at playing the 6th end. Lucas Protopappas is out there playing as well today. Who else we got? Timmy Smith.
Oh, it's a great mid Tim Connolly. Wow, talk about good humans.
Tim Connolly from Brunswick's out there, yes. All happening here. And of course down on the far green we've got some under 18 action. Some of the brightest and best stars are out there.
Might get 7 ends done. We'll get through it. Plenty of time. We race through the first 5 ends. What do we got? Hour and a half.
Certainly can, Mary. The score in the other game is Chelsea Pollock, Todd Trewarn leading 5-2 over Carla Miles and Mitch Sidebottom. They played 6 ends there. Hasn't been a lot of multiples in their game and some very good heads. Good evening to you, James, watching from Whitburn in Scotland.
Well, the 8 ends hasn't taken a lot up on green too. Ah, Spencer.
Well, Spencer's out there. Great start from Leanne Poulson.
What are you doing? Brenton, do you want me to come and strike you? Sorry, that was a bit aggressive.
Too far.
Sorry.
Nice to see Nathan Black out there. He has played a lot of bowls this week. Still got
Too much
plenty to
bowls.
come.
Too much bowls.
He's coming up against his fellow teammate Craig Mills in the semi-final. The quarter-final, I should say, the men's singles. Brendan Elliott saying we should make sure we keep the integrated pairs at next year's Henselite Victorian Open. We'll be doing our best. Yeah, good leading from Leanne Poulson. 1 right on it. Second shot is hers as well, in behind. Bit of rain about above the ranges, Sammy, but none down here today.
Good setup really here on this end. Let's have another one in. I'm worried that that bowl loaded right up on the jack is.
We all know what
you know what I mean?
Yeah, we have no chance of completing this end.
Giving this a chance. Doesn't want to flick it out in the open. Oh, did nicely. Don't think Kev will go early unless he is able to get a really good second shot with his first and then might have a think about it with his next 2.
Game on the rink next door continuing familiar fashion.
It is.
Single picked up, so Carla Miles, Mitch Sidebottom pick up the single. They're still trailing 3-5, 7 ends gone. 15 end matches, 2.25 hour time limits here at the Henselite Victorian Open. No time limits when we get to the final. And quarterfinals and above of singles. That second shot, a long way away.
Robbo draws inside the last for 2, just depends where he gets to.
quite a wide track, Samuel. Happy to have something out the back, or has he just missed his line slightly?
I think Kev's still drawing.
Even Kev's sick of playing this 16.
All down to speed now. I'm sorry. It's just about their closest.
Anthony Collier says Mr. Anderson will kill this end for sure. Well, they've killed 3 of them this end already, so it might well be the smart money.
This needs to stop. I think forehand draw to scores out of the equation. Nothing happening on the backhand, so you know what that could mean.
Yeah.
Just depends if Cass's one up the front beats anything down the back. It might. Just doesn't want to give Robo a chance to land the back one.
Can he get the... Is there any way of getting the shot bowl out without the jack moving?
No, this is out of bounds. Oh, it misses.
Doesn't miss too many.
Wow, hey.
KA.
Robbo having a look now, gives himself a chance, potentially forehand. He just rocks the bowl over once. Jack might pop in their direction, or he just plays the same and drops meter to score for 2.
No, he is changing over, Sammy. I reckon you're right. Be a good get if you can get it.
Not initially at the hand, it looked tight, but it's held a fair way to here. Very close. Matt Robertson.
Oh, well, the jack really didn't move far at all.
No, it didn't. And then he played the right speed for it and then ran away from the head because he got the outside of it. Don't think he could play that much better.
We're going to call that just a 1.
We got there eventually.
6 ends gone. Played about 10 or 11 ends so far. Just rubbing it in now, Anthony Collier. Making tandoori chicken, not sharing it with us. Outrageous behaviour. Consistent length here from Leanne Poulson. Actually, this one a touch longer. The jack roll is right to the tee, so tee to tee. Touch longer than their last. Matt in the same spot.
Both ladies thinking the same. Not far away in terms of line.
Good call by Ann Jacket. Time lost in dead ends versus time saved by Kevin being quick on the mat. It's probably pretty even.
Fair.
Gets a fortunate little slide. Does Leanne Poulson holding a couple.
We can't give any real hints as to who's leading Barb Gilbert at this stage, can we? It's all a bit hard to tell anyway with so many events still in progress.
Yeah, particularly when the points sort of ramp up as we get towards winner and so on. Still pretty open affair. We'll see all the players that we mentioned at the top of the coverage who have a clash in multiple events will be there or thereabouts. I'm seeing Sammy Atkinson outside too. Sammy, is she playing the integrated pairs or is she?
No, integrated, yes.
Yep. Terrific to see some of our top liners playing the integrated pairs.
With Lucas Protopapis.
Lucas's mum Carol also playing out there today. Be a pretty handy combination.
Fair attempt.
Sammy and Lucas.
Thank you very much.
Shot ball. Well played, Cassandra MILLERICK. No handshake that time, Cass and Kev. Genuine high five of the low variety. If you've just joined us, this is the Henselite Victorian Open 2025. This is mixed pairs action, semi-final.
Oh, sorry.
Cass MILLERICK, Kevin Anderson leading a 6-4 over Leanne Poulson and Maddie Robertson. Sammy has a little bit of a
Mitch side bottom
Moama.
class.
Yeah, playing a good bowl on the rink next door. If you can get down to Traralgon Bowls Club, we assure you high quality bowls throughout the day. 4 matches scheduled at 9 o'clock, 11:15, 11:30, 2:15 and about a 4:45. All those times are somewhat approximate depending on early and late finishes. Yes, fair call, Bull. The only top liner missing from the integrated pairs is Sammy Rogers. Bowler extraordinaire. He said he's the best bowler in the state earlier.
Okay, that didn't happen. Oh, nearly a fortunate result.
He said if I played every event, I'd be in every state championship final.
Didn't happen. Oh, perfect.
None of that happened. But he has made it through into Champion of Champions singles and the region pairs.
Literally no one cares.
Yes, they do. Sammy,
I don't even care.
your legion of fans care. Look at this for a bowl from Kev on.
Round that down. That's the shot.
That's a couple. Rodney Peterson saying, great job on commentary, you two. Thank you very much for your kind words and well played this week.
Robbo running here, I think.
Killed the end.
Close your eyes, boys.
Just going to hit some front bowls.
And good Lawnies. What a shot.
Robbo says sorry at the end of this
Slide
one.
into it. Sideways through the head into the shot bowls. Goodbye.
They may still have 2, do they?
Hey,
No.
I reckon they're closer to 2 down than holding 2.
That? No.
No way.
Well, you got better eyes than me. One down, says Kevin Anderson. Hey. Robbo did apologise straight away, so it's just part of the deal in bowls. Picks up the bowlers. Some way of trying to make up for it.
Oh, there goes the jack.
Ooh, Jesus.
He's stiff. He's stiff in sense. The jack stays in there 100.
Yeah.
Got the jack through there closest, through Leanne's back bolt. Jack stays in the ditch with a touch it, nearly makes 4 or 5. Probably would have been 4.
Just one of those games, yeah, there's at least 3 on the green and the one in the ditch.
Should we get a replay of that, or did we already shoot the replay? Be interesting to see what was behind the head. I reckon it was very close to making quite a few.
It's another killed in regardless. Carla Miles and Mitchie Sidebottom picked up another single next door. They've gone 8 ends and it's 4-5. Chelsea Pollock, Todd Trewarn still with their nose in front. Obviously a very tight game on that scoreline. And Jen LaSurf via YouTube comments has said Casper John and Matty Flapper are also out there in the integrated pairs. As is Bradley Cook, Annette Ruffle, playing about end number 75, but only 6 ends completed.
75.
I may have put a bit of mayo on it, yes. Sammy, get your entries in for the over 60s and the novice.
That's
Both
two
events.
things I'm not eligible for, but I agree.
Well, I don't mean you specifically. Over 60s played up in Barham and some surrounding clubs up there. It was a terrific event last year, the first time we'd run that carnival.
Take me to the river.
And the novice, we moved up to the city of Greater Shepparton. We played across a range of clubs up there. That's, of course, open to our bowlers who've been bowling less than 3 years. All the details are on the Bowlsvic website. And while you're there, check out our partners. You'll see all the details for Green Line. If you're in the market for a covered green, Green Line are the only option.
Yeah, one down, but not a bad setup.
How do you like where the jack is in relation to the bowl, Semi?
Wide but missed and made sure it was in the game. Mitch Seibel making lawn bowls look very easy, Tony, on rig number 4.
Yeah. Some of his club mates just coming in to have a little look-see. David Dawes, Guy Madigan. Provide a bit of support for their Telegarupna teammate. Good evening to you, Mike Watch. Watching from Aberystwyth in Wales. And Vince, who's tuning in from a wet Leppington in Sydney.
Trying to split them up has probably ran just a little too far and all the way down the back of the rink.
Narrow, Samuel.
Yeah. We want to be out to Cass's, turning that down towards the jack. Just draw speed. We'll try and play a little more depending on what Robbo comes up with here. Somewhere thereabouts for line. Let's run this one out. Half a chance here for Kevin. Won't make the any easier to play on the back end. Let's play more weight to get under that. Tough shot this. Wouldn't mind staying on. Crashes and gets all the way through. Another option in case the jack somehow wriggles the way and stays in. Still got a few seconds as well, so Robbo needs to draw a shot.
Change of hands here from Robbo. There's the touch under.
Even if he gets up for thirds, okay. I think he does that. Thinking. Thinking Jack's flying into rink number 5. It's
always a risk.
Getting out of bounds. Not sure, because the shot's still there for him to arrive on the forehand and just make contact with the shot pole and they score.
For Kevin Anderson, it might be a harder shot, but
oh, never mind that. Needs to move a little more.
Got it. And
Oh yeah,
it's out of bounds.
If it stays in, they score one.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Toddy Shawan looking on the rink next door, gives it away, all down to a good result. Don't think he's got a good result. Jack's all the way near the ditch and might be a couple down by the look of that. Could be a lead change. First time in the game. Taking one out and looking for the second. At least be old square, having played 9 ends. Good game, that.
Call for an umpire on the rink next door. Umpire just engrossed in conversation and...
Roberts.
Let's see. Yep, there we go. He's got it now. Up and about. One of the many fantastic ITOs here at the Vic Open. Johnny Roberts calling for Mark Law to come up from the other end. Brad Marnie asking what bias bowl Nathan Black uses. He uses an Optima. He has been bowling great, no doubt. And Cheryl Flapper showing some love for Sammy, as we all are.
Hi, Mrs. Flapper. Hope you're well. What's happening outside, Sherwinator?
It's all happening.
More bowls?
Into second round of the integrated pairs. An umpire over on the far rink with what looks like Jack in the pit and a half decent distance measure.
It's good just to hear the conversation they're having, isn't it? Should we just turn the effects mic up a bit more so we can hear him? I've already told him to go away once. That won't work. Let's tune in. Effects mic up. Come on. We can hear him when he's on the other side of the green, let alone 1 metre away.
He's got one of those voices that projects very well.
Matt Flapper areas.
Former teacher.
Tangles.
He knows how to project his voice very well. We can hear him from a millennium away. You could imagine him Friday afternoon trying to wrangle 25 7-year-olds.
Sit down. Cassandra, third bowl specialist here.
Oh,
Stopping.
not going to be
maybe not.
rewarded with shot, but very close to and a great effort nonetheless. Just joined us, we are bringing you some action of the Henselite Victorian Open for 2025. This is mixed pairs semi-final. The winner of both semis play off for the title, obviously. This is Matt Robertson. A very good effort, still just one.
Plenty around it.
That one just a little bit runny. It sits right on the lip. Can confirm Carla Miles and Mitch Sidebottom have hit the front on the rink next door, now leading 6-5 after 9 ends. 3 ends in front of our rink here. Playing a number of dead ends. Robertson and Poulson holding one. They can get around, sit the bowl of Cass Millerick out. It's worth a number. Right on cue.
Why would you mute me that stage? That was you anyway.
You wish, brother.
Here comes a robot. That was loud.
It was loud. You're speaking in your Russian voice.
Chances either side.
Touch too high. Touch too quick. Touch too wet.
Is this a dead end?
No.
I will leave and not return.
This is not a dead end. You're not leaving.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Stop writing checks you can't cash.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's a bit harsh.
Your backhand draw either side of Robbo, maybe forehand up through their own. Drive. Oh. How far is this going to go now?
It's going to go
Wants to spin further.
very close to shot.
Great attempt. Great attempt.
Touch shy.
What's funny?
It looked like Cass was a little bit not sure what was going on there. No one else was moving, which I think may have been the bit that sort of tricked her slightly. Either way, it's a single. Goes to Leanne Poulson and Maddie Robertson. They are now trailing a 5-6. 7 ends gone. Correct. Again, very long end for Leanne Poulson and Maddie Robertson. Robbo likes this as a starter. Pressure on from the get-go. A lovely opening bowl.
The ditch previously has sort of called everyone out. Better start here by both, see if it sets the tone for the end. The
You
tone
mean me?
for the end?
Is
No.
this the end of me?
Yay!
We're about halfway through this match in terms of ends. As Mel Mattingly quite rightly points out on Facebook, end 7 at last. About 4 or 5 dead ends. A ripper of a game though. Three bowls behind the jack for Leanne Poulson. Fair old leading display from Tyson Cromie in the integrated pairs outside.
Some hope here. Contact and
Shot ball.
Potentially still one down.
Correct. Far better eyes than me, Samuel. Looks like Chelsea Pollock and Todd Trewarn will pick up a couple on the rink next door. They'll regain the lead. 10 ends gone there. They lead 7-6. Both very close affairs here in the Henselite Victorian Open mixed pairs semi-finals. Bit of weight here from Robbo. Gets rid of one.
Jack movement's enormous.
Bowl movements equally
Also good. Couple.
There we go. I think you just go it, says Cass Millerick. And Poulson just moved right at the wrong time. Apologises to Kev.
Still a chance of this.
Says sorry, and that's Jack out of bounds.
Did.
And with that, we'll have a changeover in commentary. We're going to bring in Stiffy, Troy Stafford,
Sorry. Sorry.
and Matthew Atobre.
Oh, knackers.
Morning, Matthew.
Good morning, Troy. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, it's a couple of dead ends in this one. Stating the obvious.
Yeah, we knew that would be a possibility.
I think it's
The ability of Kev's drive.
6 or 7, if not more. I haven't sort of seen all of it, but
Yeah, I actually haven't seen a lot of this match. I've been outside. We've got all our greens, 3 greens outside, all full with under 18s and integrated pairs.
yeah, it's fantastic. There's 20 rinks, I think, being used outside, and just 2 in here. It's quiet in here for the first time. Well, not the first time, but compared to yesterday.
I'm predicting at about 4 o'clock this afternoon, this place will be chockers.
Yeah, well, I reckon earlier. I reckon midday. We'll be into our mixed pairs final by then. And I think they'll be coming in droves, but then, yeah, as all the para and kids finish, they'll be probably in watching. You're right. The
Place is going to be buzzing.
The final game of the day will be women's triples final and 4 men's quarterfinals. So action-packed.
Tight matches, Troy, aren't they? Both of them. Next
Yeah.
door, 6-7 in the favour of
Todd
and Chelsea.
Chelsea, yep. Good track from Cass. I'll just turn my mic up a touch. I am trying to not talk too loud because not a lot of people in there, and I got in trouble before.
Yeah,
Maddie.
you got told off.
I thought I was whispering, but apparently I have one of those voices, I'm told.
Well, you're an ex-school teacher, Troy, so teacher voice.
Yeah, that's it. Grumpy teacher.
Yep. Mitch Sidebottom. What a tournament he's had.
Is that just because he just drew a back toucher then?
Yeah, back hopper.
I don't think it's going to stay.
It's trying.
Plop.
Oh. Couldn't hang on. So there's been a change to the schedule, Troy?
Yeah, there's been a...
Go through that.
Oh, Maddie, you're testing me. I better get my laptop out. Give me a sec and I'll go through. We'll just get through the end of this end and we'll go through, the alterations in the day's play.
All because of some clashes we've got.
Too many players are too good.
Winning. Yeah.
I think we had 7 people in taking this. This had to change before we knew finalists in singles, basically. Because there were, 7 people in clashing events.
Bowl here from Robbo.
Yeah, he's dead drawn it. Yeah. And we just fell out. Something distracted Kev there. I don't know, someone moved?
Don't think so.
I don't know. Because he's so quick on the mat.
I know last end he had to reset himself.
Okay.
Oh,
Close to the jack. Doesn't
he's
want the
very
hole.
close.
Doesn't want the hole. Gee. Look at the weight to sit that bowl or trail a jack for 2. Robo looking for the same again.
It's pretty close, Troy. He's doubled up. In a good home.
It's sort of in the way.
Kev having a chat to Cass. Do you think he's looking to sit on Robbo's shot pole?
Well, I wonder if he said he's
in?
going to go for them both.
Well,
Yeah,
yep.
that's what he's doing.
How's he looking, Troy?
He's got the front one. Then what happens? Oh, that one went through the hole. We're going to see that on replay. Watch this. Here's on the Robbos, straight through that gap. Look at that. No room for error. Squares us up at 6 all after 8. What a game. Another one. I'm still getting over last night's game, Matty.
Yeah, look, I didn't see much of last night's game, but everyone's talking about it.
You've got to
go back and rewatch it.
And this is not just to yourself, this is to any viewer. If you didn't watch last night's round of 16 game, Mitch Sidebottom up against Matthew Flapper, do yourself a favour and go back and watch it.
Thought you were going to say that. Do yourself a favour.
Yeah. So mixed pairs semi now, followed by the final straight after this. Then we will have women at 2:15-ish, 2:30. We will have women's pairs semi-finals, and we'll be streaming the men's triples final. And then at 4:30, 4:45, somewhere around there, will be men's singles quarterfinals, and we will be streaming the women's triples final. So the women's triples final was supposed to be now, but due to the clashes that...
yeah, because you can see Chelsea Pollock out there.
Yep, so we had to move that game, and we had to find some clear air. Well, this for leading. They're both all over it. Morning to you, Brendan and Thomas from Wales. She's not far away again. Just outstanding leading. Fair chance at some point in this end we're going to see weight again.
Cass was just looking to disturb that head a little bit with a metre over, but added too much.
Leanne's played 2 crackers.
Oh, she's put another one in here, Troy.
Oh, wow. That's outstanding. Okay, so we're going to see weight on the backhand. Oh. Yeah, it was sort of lined up for hers to go out, wasn't it? She ideally wanted the jack. The jack didn't move in all of that. Got the back one, and I don't think Kevy will be short. So in terms of bowls, Cassandra and Kevy are using GTRs, Taylor GTRs. Matt Robertson's got Drake's, and
Arrow?
we don't have Leanne's bowls.
I think it's an
listed
Arrow.
here. Right.
She's wearing an Arrow top.
Yeah, that's probably a fair indication. Robbo, I want to tuck this away. It's looking too inviting for Kev. He's certainly going to be in the count, but he might fatten it. Okay.
Here we go.
He won't mess around here.
Ooh. Straight in it to it. Is that the jack?
There goes the jack.
Oh.
Bounces, and Cass is having her morning jog all the way to nearly rink 1. And back she comes. And she's even kicked Mitch's bowl up on her way past. She can do everything, this girl.
What did the jack hit then? I didn't sort of see. Just went straight in the air.
Can we get another replay of that, Josh? Here we go. It's hit the back bowl, hasn't it? Yeah, it's launched off the back bowl. But then I don't know how it ended up on the green, what it did. Whether it spun. I was too busy watching the line on the screen to actually watch it live.
And then Cass just pushes Mitch's bowl up onto the mat. She's very relaxed, Cass.
Yeah, she's played a lot of big bowls. Optimus, thanks, Sam. Good opener again. She's on the jack again. Outstanding leading. The standard of this whole Vic Open, so good.
Well, it's finals weekend, Troy. The standard is going to lift.
Yeah, I should have expected it because the standard prior to this was so good.
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
Robbo needs to start thinking about avoiding Kev's big drive, I think.
Yeah,
Don't get so close.
well, that's where I think that last end, his first bowl, he needed to be, 2 feet past, turn a bowl, tuck the jack around the corner.
We've still got a time limit with this game, Troy.
We do.
Okay, so it's just the final that doesn't have a time limit.
So it's in all the pairs and triples disciplines, no time limit in the final, and in men's and women's singles, no time limit from quarterfinals.
Which is where we're at the moment, isn't it?
Into the men's, and the women's are into the semis.
Okay.
She's just going to miss hers, but look at the home she's finishing.
Great spot.
That's exactly where that jack will go.
Robbo hasn't wasted any time asking Leanne to get to that back bowl.
And draw another shot, I think. The jack's not going to go to that back one now. I don't think it'll kill. So just losing the bowl on the forehand. Ideally the shot bowl, but can use her own. These are the harder shots to play on the carpet. And she hasn't missed by much. Look at the weight. He said just lose your bowl. And that's exactly, she only just lost the bowl. The standard on the rink next door is no worse than this either, Matty. There's three leads bowls. 2 of them look like they're pretty well resting on the jack.
Josh will get a view of this as he follows Robbo
and
down the green.
The other bowl's horrendous. It's about 4 inches away.
Nearly there, Josh.
Yeah, the jack's in the middle of those. The far of those 3 bowls is terrible. It's 4 inches away. Robbo's trying to get to the back.
Might be too much here, Troy. I don't think he's going to stay on with that.
Yeah, he's overplayed it. A little enthusiastic. Kevy's going bigger than he called Cass on. Something.
Oh, he's got
them all, and he's got the jack
front
in
noses
the ditch.
it into the ditch. Follows it in.
Couldn't have got a better result out of that. Flick off the front. Shot bowl, bounces off the back one, the
and then
jack.
gets it front nose.
And then he gets it. And can't lose the end. I don't, well, unless...
Yeah, because they're sitting right next to each other. You can see the red and white.
Leanne does have a toucher, but I think it's right on it, given how close they are. Those
Robbo's
two
going
markers.
for the toucher. Troy. He's close. Oh, here we go.
No way.
Oh.
That's the toucher.
It is.
Wow.
Oh.
She only favours that they have it. My goodness.
What a bowl by Robbo.
Okay, so they're calling the end over. There's no more touches. They want to go down and have a look at their work.
Oh, if we can Love to see
Oh, my
the
goodness.
view of it in the ditch.
They know there's no more touches. Given the distance from the surface down to the ditch there, they can't improve it. They're
Here we
calling
go,
an
umpire.
Just when you think Kev was guaranteed shot, he wasn't.
No, that was a great bowl by Robbo.
Wow. Yeah, it's nothing in that in the ditch. So it was one to Kev. So that bowl of Robbo's did nothing. Wow, it stopped Kevin Cass getting any more though, didn't it?
What an end.
What an end, and it only went for 9 bowls. 3 bowls didn't even get played. Toucher Warner's just tapped the shot bowl, moved the jack an inch, and moved the jack to Chelsea. It's just starting to fill now. We're starting to get a few more people. They've had a sleep in. They've had a bit of breakfast.
Watched a bit of the under 18s or the integrated.
Yep. Since we've been in commentary, and I'm sure before it as well, but Leanne hasn't been off the jack.
Yeah, her stats are through the roof.
You know, Cass's first bowl is a metre away, but it's on line past the jack. This one's a chance to get the jack. Look at that. Leanne obviously playing this forehand so well that Robbo didn't want her to change hands. Very good. And it's finished in a really good home.
Yeah, great leading.
Doesn't want the jack. That'll finish in a handy spot. Far away. Yeah, two good areas there. Sets it up for Robbo to trail that jack. It's exactly where Kev was trying to get to. Anything between that and the jack. And in doing so, if he just was to turn Cass's bowl, he might put it in front of the jack too. Okay, Robbo's he's electing to tuck it around himself. Not quite up.
weight here from Robbo.
It's trying. It's trying hard.
Oh, he's got it.
He's drawn a toucher. He's dead drawn the shot. Do we see big weight again? No, just trying to land it.
He's close. He's close.
Not quite going to get down, I don't think.
Kev wanted to go a bit in pace, a bit quicker than that. Sort of Leanne was doing the right thing.
Yeah, in terms of
chalking the
delivering the bowl.
Yeah,
he's
it frustrated him a little bit there.
He's so quick on the mat. He's finished in a good area though. This is not far away either. Doesn't want to fatten it. Doesn't want it to fall.
On the right-hand side of the screen, there's two bowls there that Kev might be looking to get the jack to.
He's either got to play that sort of similar weight and the jack pops there, or he's been stroking his drive so well, he might decide, you know what, it's easier just to go whack.
Well, selecting to drive again at it. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, he's got him out clean. What a shot. Not sure if the other one was a counter, but doesn't matter.
Oh, got them both out.
Got them both out clean. You know, if he hadn't got the other one out, Robbo would have had 2 seconds to go whack.
Well, Robbo has just nailed his last two bowls.
Yeah.
It does a little bit of a trail here, and they've got two.
Just the same as what he's played, isn't it?
Yep.
He's played it quicker. He's playing for the bowl.
Yep. And
he's got some of it, but not enough. Stiff. Another action-packed end. Doubles the lead. 8-6 through 10.
Looks like everyone's getting excited about the footage that's coming today. Mel's got it on the big TV. That's how I like to watch it on YouTube.
Me too.
I'm sure there'll be some bowling clubs that would be maybe having a roll and then enjoying the live stream in the afternoon.
Yeah, why not? And the rink next door, the other semi-final, sees Chelsea and Todd 9 and Carla and Mitch 7 after 13. So they've only got up and back to go. Yeah, similar start to the last end. Cass online, a yard past. She's on it again. Robotic-like.
Correction here from Cass.
Good reply. Yeah, good second.
Mitch is, what, 4 down over there on the head?
I'm not sure. There's
I
a
can't
lot
even
of
see a Mitch side bottom bowl on that green.
Probably
because he hasn't bowled one yet.
Yeah, that'd be why. But he's not 4 down because...
Oh, because his partner.
Yeah, well played. So Mitch's partner has dark blue bowls.
Okay.
There's 2 dark blue bowls, a lighter blue and half white, half lilac, so hard to tell. Will it get down in time? I don't think so. In a good catching position.
Yeah, Kev was happy with it.
Leanne just staying up and down this commentator side. That's that contingent from Melton again. Last night they were watching, as we see Leanne play another bomb. Yeah, the crew from Melton watching Todd against Craig Mills last night were very, very vocal. And they've all rocked up again this morning, cheering on Chelsea and Todd.
Well, that's what good clubs do. Troy, get behind their bowlers.
Yep, and then they've got a women's contingent in the ladies' triples
big day
final.
for the Mustangs.
Yeah.
Kev
Kev
going
with
wide
Wade.
again.
He's got one, just one. Opens the head up though. You can get back to that Jack-eye bowl now.
Going back to the draw.
Cass likes it.
Yeah. This is a pretty...
Has he got the jack?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, just cut right away. Yeah, there's 3 bowls back there. That's exactly where Robbo wants to get to. Oh, what's that done?
It's changed it. I think it might be just one.
One, yeah, okay. Thanks to our marker, Peter Barnett.
Big thank you to all our officials.
Yeah, they work tirelessly, day after day after day.
Right, Kev's going it.
He's got to be careful. He's on one in the head, and see you later, Jack.
As David Butterworth has mentioned in the chat, this game could get timed out, Troy.
Yeah, so they've got about just over 20 minutes left. So I think they might struggle to get that 15th end in.
Just some comments there about Kev's drive. Look, it's such a weapon, isn't it?
Well,
he's going to it so many times.
He's hardly missed.
And that's probably because of the work that Leanne's doing.
Yeah,
front end. She's really matching Cass.
Yeah, absolutely. She's probably got the better of her, to be fair.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean Cass is playing poorly by any
No.
means. It's the most animated I've heard Mitch, and he's been playing outstanding for however many days this event's been going for. It's the most animated I've heard. He's just landed
he's
a
just
bowl.
made it 2. Put it all to 9 all after
With
14.
one to play, Matty. And Cass has just nailed the jack.
Right, so we've got last end next door, 9 all. We've got an absolute display of Lee bowling on our show rink.
Unreal.
few people commenting, if you can drive like Kev, why wouldn't you be doing it?
We'll talk you through as much as we can on that other ring, as we keep obviously main focus on this, but just because it's 9-all and into the last end, first bowl from Carla about 2 feet directly in front of the
Looking to
jack.
trail the jack here. Ooh.
Gave that a chance. Chelsea's just drawn it with her first. What's Leanne done here?
Oh.
Very good. And that's the side of the jack, the side of the head that the jack will go if it moves. So it's finished in a very good spot.
Robbo just having a chat to Leanne then. Maybe talking about the time limit could be in play.
Could be. Carla's just drawn one pretty well on the jack. So all 3 bowls, only had 3 bowls played, and they've all changed the result.
Oh, Kev goes again.
Not on this occasion. Robbo can just draw another. Don't know if that was a deliberate blocker, was it, Matty? I don't think so. Got one. Oh, he's got them both. Got them both. Came back off the second shot. Onto the shot bowl. Takes their other one out, but they are holding. Gives him a little bit of room though. So Robbo's got 2 goes at this, and Kev gets 1. So Kev's had 2 drives. Now he's got to go back to a dead draw. Hardest skill in the game.
Yeah, but I've got a feeling Kev does this quite often in practice.
He'd be used to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, if I'm going to use my drive,
I've got to be able to draw.
I need to go back to the draw.
Look at this.
Wowee. Great bowling.
Outstanding.
So he's attacked the head twice with drives and then gets shot.
Now we're going to see weight from Robbo. No,
That's
we're not.
good. No.
We're going to see a draw. Wants second shot at worst.
Don't think he's going to get shot with that. He's just pulling up.
Is it run enough for second?
We'll have a look.
Arguing over who's going to take the bowl out.
Measure is coming out.
Both too friendly, I think.
So next door, Troy, Carla, 3 good bowls. Might be holding a 2, is it?
Yeah, I think you're right. And as skips go to the mat. It's now 9-6 after 11. Beverly watching from Norfolk Island. It's an interesting one, Graham. It's a new rule we've brought in. We've hardly had any games timed out, and any conversations I've had with the players, they've loved the fact that the dead end rule applies.
Yeah. Morning, Graham. Graham's from Vermont South Bowls Club.
Yes.
Yeah, no, the overall response has been very positive to the dead end supply.
And of course, you know, the result of that is the odd game's going to get timed out, but 95, probably 99% of matches are not getting timed out.
Yeah, and the final's not going to get timed out.
No, and there's not many times in, you know, these games where you're going to have, what have they had, probably 7, 8, maybe, you know, at least that many dead ends. Two great openers again from both leaders, Cass and Leanne. Just missing the jack.
Pretty sure next door, Mitch and Carla are still holding 2. I think Todd went through on his first.
So Todd's still got 2.
Yeah, he's got one in his hand and one on the green. He's having a look at the head.
Mitch might have just blocked him there. Leanne's on again. She's dynamite.
Wow.
She's dynamite. Yeah, good home.
I think next door Todd's going to have a run at it.
Open the head up.
Yep. Yep. He's lining up for a full drive. Oh,
He's got the
and
jack.
killed.
And he's killed it.
Wow, that goes back to your debate just a minute ago.
Well, they're not getting timed out. They've
No.
got, firstly, they've got 15 minutes to get it done, and secondly,
Last 10.
the last end has to be re-spotted anyway, so they won't be timed out. They will complete their 15 ends.
Wow.
Stops Kev's drive, that one. For now.
Well, maybe.
Oh, he's got a nice draw shot on here. He's drawing as well as he's driving, so...
Yeah, a little trail here for 2. On the backhand. Don't know if he's got enough weight on this drawing. He's a bit light.
Yeah. Gets 2 more attempts. Robbo will want to get in there first. They do have a 3-shot deficit to make up. Touch on the front. Okay, now we might see weight.
Robbo's like, oh, I've just given Kev a target.
And Kev just
Goes
got
Wooshka. Ooh.
Got 1.
Oh, just missed the jack.
Just. So they've restarted the end, and Carla's, what, 8 inches away maybe with their first. Robbo's close. Sit the shot bowl, he'd be happy. Yep.
Makes it 3.
Okay.
Cass and Kev are decided on a shot.
What do you think he's going to do, Matty?
I don't know. I think he might draw this.
I think he'll draw too.
No.
Incorrect. He's just backing
going
his
the
drive so well. He's
jack.
got the jack.
And in the pit.
What a shot.
Oh.
Kevin Anderson.
Wow,
His drives, he's got right in the guts. His drives have been outstanding.
Now, can Robbo get a toucher up now? If you didn't see one of the earlier ends, unbelievable.
Well, this time he's got, if he does, he's got 20 centimetres of room.
No, that's very good, Todd. Chelsea gets a bit of luck over there and shot, and Todd says, keep it quiet, guys. It was a bit lucky, that. Well,
He's going for that toucher.
Has he got toucher?
Yeah, that one on the line's a toucher. That one.
Is it?
That one.
No.
Yeah, that one.
No. Oh.
I don't think it's enough, though.
That is unbelievable.
No luck in this game, Robbo's claiming.
Oh.
Does give him a 4-shot buffer now. So the Melton pairing are holding shot now on the crossover. Okay, I think they've just been given their 10-minute warning by Brenton, the bowls coordinator, someone else who's been working super hard at this event.
Yeah, Brenton's had a huge 8 days, done an amazing job.
Yeah, he sure has. And he's got his crew in there. He's got Barry, he's got Rosie, and I forget the other gentleman's name. I do apologise.
And we had, how many markers did we have yesterday? They did an amazing job.
Here we had 26, I think. Or even out at Sale, they needed 20 markers. Out at Newborough, they needed 20 markers. There's so many singles entrants that many volunteers were required, and we thank them so much for
Car park
their support.
you couldn't get a park yesterday afternoon at this place. Traralgon have done an amazing job as a host club.
Yeah, the joint was buzzing. Well done, Cass. That first one of Leanne is the loosest bowl I've seen her play. That's how good she's been playing.
Yep. We'll keep you posted next door.
Todd going around the back, I think. Yeah. So I missed Mitch's first bowl, but nothing changed. Oh, good effort, Leanne. Beautiful weight.
I think he had a little bit of a weighted shot at it.
Just arriving by the looks of that weight, Matty.
This weight looks good from Mitch.
He's asking for it to get down. Oh, he's gone through a hole. He's got one opportunity left. Cass has got first, third and fourth at the minute. Robbo just keeping Leanne on the draw because she's been drawing so well. Doesn't want to change her rhythm. Robbo can attack if need be. Robbo will be in action again later this Savo, Matty, in the men's triples final, pairing up with Mitch, who's on the rink next door.
Yeah, David Dawes, who I saw earlier. Yeah, he's sitting behind the show rink.
They've had an outstanding campaign, that triple.
Oh.
Toddy's drawn one right in behind the jack.
Holding two.
Making it
with Mitch's last bowl
very
to come.
hard for Mitch. Might see another dead end, Matty.
Well,
oh, Kev. Great shot, but he's built a target. We're going to see some form of weight here from Robbo.
Yeah, it's just a little bit overweight.
More elected the softer weight. I don't think it'll get down enough. And that is an opposition bowler at his turn. Oh, he's
it's in a good spot.
Wriggled in. Okay, she's got the back one in. She's looking for a jack down the line a yard. What's the call? Land the bowl with that weight. Changed hands.
He's close. Troy. No, he's not. Just going under.
Just under. I think we... Okay, Kev's looking still to cover by the looks of that. I thought he might have elected to play backhand.
Yeah, that's a good option.
Sit on the
trailer jack is good.
Bowl or tuck the jack around the corner, but looking at what he's indicating, as we see Mitch's
last ball on the way.
He's not going big, so it's not certainly won't be killed. Just wants to turn the
He's
short.
got absolute draw weight here, Troy. He's got absolute draw weight.
Oh, he's turned the front bowl. He wanted it to go onto the jack or a piece of it.
All right.
It will be a couple, I believe, to Chelsea Pollock and Todd Trewarn. They are our first finalists in our mixed pairs. As we see, Kev did elect to play that backhand just a touch wide. This is a big bowl here, Matty. 2 down, 4 down on the board. If he misses this, it's 6 down with 3 to play and maybe only 2 to play given time limits. Has to get shot here. He's close, Matty.
He is close. He is close.
He's got the shot bowl, and will he hang around?
Oh, he
yes,
has.
he will. Well played. Stops the run of 4 ones from Cass and Kev. Okay.
How much time have they got, Troy?
5 minutes.
Yep, I think Robbo was get that mat down, get the jack released.
Oh, I can't see him getting another end in, Matty.
Okay, we've got 2 ends to go.
I feel it's going to be the last. Of course, if it is a draw, there will be an extra end.
Yep, and that takes the whole. Now, extra end.
Respot.
Thank you.
Read your mind.
You did.
Because it'll be after the time limit.
Yeah.
Another good opener from Leanne. And just acknowledging the quality of this surface here and how well Todd Trewarn has performed in Vic Opens and VBLs on this green. Two goodies from Leanne. Cass again just missing that metre pass.
This is good weight, Troy. Good weight.
She got the jack.
She has.
Yes.
Great ball.
One on, one behind. If you did miss it, Noel, you might be just joining in. It was Chelsea and Todd who have advanced through to the mixed pairs final. And of course the game was live scored as well.
Leanne is in a good area
She's
here,
going to
Troy.
pop this out clean and onto the jack. Superb. Now, Cass and Kev don't need to win the end. Just need to build heads, match where their opposition bowls are. If they drop a 2, oh, she's not getting the hole, is she? Yes, she is. Good effort.
How are we going time-wise, Troy?
Well, my calculation is that it'll be
Here we go.
quarter past
Brenton's
or 16
approaching
past.
the back of the rink.
The man that they don't want to see
Yeah.
is
Kev's
creeping
not
up
looking
them
at him.
like Jaws in the ocean. Interesting that I don't think Robbo's aware of this time.
No,
He's
I
just
think
trying
he
to
is.
get-
I thought he had a chat with Leanne earlier about
He's
it.
trying to get bowls. No, but I just... Oh, okay, I see what he's trying to beat those bowls. But he does need to... He does need to get a third shot in.
Oh, that's a good bowl from Kev. Get second shot.
Is it second?
It's close to.
I think it's second. They're only holding one.
Yep, we've been timed out, Troy. Players will know.
Yeah.
So it gets
Has he
killed.
got it? Oh, he got half of it. Okay, Kev needs to know, because if it's...
One.
Robbo has to make a 3.
It's a good question there from Kev. If Robbo kills it and goes on the tee,
Yep.
what are they down?
Might be...
Probably 2.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly be close for 2 anyway.
So Kev's going to the tee. No, he's not. He's looking to draw in. Oh, and get
Is he
on the
gonna
shot.
tap it?
Ball back.
He's moved the jack a little bit. If they thought there was only one, but if there was any doubt, he's moved the jack closer to their bowls. It's definitely only one. How does Robbo make 3?
Well, have you seen, is it a TikTok or the footage from his mixed pairs previous match against Tyson Chromium
No.
Marley?
No.
Yeah, well, go and watch that because he takes out Tyson's bowl to win the match.
Yeah, right. Sort of similar scenario to
Yeah.
this. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the man. He's just pointing at the screen. I think he's got
Those
it.
3 bowls of
Yeah.
tuck that to get the other one out.
Yeah, he's got to get the inside of that first one of the 3 and get back to the back one. Will we wait?
And then hope Kev can't draw it.
Yeah, well, that's the other problem. Problem 1 is making the 3. Problem 2 is holding them. Oh, he's under. What's going to happen? He's cut himself out, so that will be
The end of the match, the
1
shaking
or 2
hands.
to Kev. We'll just call it 1 for argument's sake. But either way, that is a win to Cassandra Millerick and Kevin Anderson. We will be back in 15 minutes or so with our mixed pairs final. It will be Cass and Kev again up against the Melton pair of Chelsea Pollock and Todd Trewarn. Thank you to all our viewers. Thanks, Peter
stay
Barnett.
tuned for a great day of live stream, everyone.
Yep, and thank you to all of our sponsors, Henselite, Latrobe City Council, Traralgon and Morwell Bowls Club, Destination Gippsland. Thanks to Josh on the cameras.
Yeah, great work, Josh.
Thanks to Dandenong Club and, of course, Kevin and his crew at Moama for bringing you the stream. We'll be back shortly with Mixed Pairs Grand Final.
Thanks, everyone.
My Henslite bowls have helped me achieve my greatest dreams, one of the most special being a gold medal at the Commonwealth Games. No matter where I am in the world, my Henslite bowls suit any surface and feel comfortable in the hand.
The Traralgon Bowls Club. Amazing food for you and your family. Function rooms for celebrating with your friends. Corporate spaces for meetings and conferences. With special benefits for members, visit us today at the Traralgon Bowls Club. More than just a bowls club.
The Morwell Bowling Club is your place for fun and food. Come and try bowls and make new friends. Have coffee or bring the family for lunch or dinner. The Morwell Bowling Club. Visit us today on Hazelwood Road.